So I'm not asking you to actually do this particular exercise. It was just a means to teach you how to create a grid, a perspective grid in freehand with given dimensions, with given measurements. And you know, it's really interesting. One of the very first exercises you did when we first came together was drawing your bedroom. And now that you know how to site measure, and now that you know how to create plans and elevations, there is no reason why, just for fun, you couldn't do this on your own and recreate your own bedroom, or as we did in this case, was just to design another one. The vignette that we're going to be doing is this one. This is the vignette of the entryway into the interior design school. And you can see that when I did this, I'm really trying to understand here what the dimensions are of the width and of the depth of that space, as well as the height, and that's really key. And this is, again, very sketchy, but you can see underlying here is a grid. So the first thing that we need to do is to create that back wall, knowing what those back wall dimensions are. They're very specific. They're 116 by 114, which, quite frankly, we don't want to get that precise in a vignette, which is the nice thing about that vignette. What we're going to do is break it down to its most rudimentary dimensions. So I know that this is actually 9 foot 6 inches. And if this is 4 inches less, it's 9 foot 2, but they're roughly a square. And that is what we're going to start off with. So not to panic about all of these really specific dimensions, it's more the rough idea about what this space is representing. So I'll draw a vignette right here of this space. I'll take you through the process. And I am going to begin by drawing a square, knowing that it's a 9 foot 6 square. Eventually, I'm going to start off with either 8 or 10 and divide that up. Everybody will have their own method. I'm just trying to figure out what mine is going to be. So that's our next step.